Yes, people, welcome back to another episode of the Half Natty Pod. After a short hiatus, I think we filmed last Monday, didn't we? Not.
It wasn't that long.
It wasn't that long ago. It wasn't that long ago. It wasn't this Monday, the one before. But yeah, we are back. I've had a holiday in Salou, which was supposed to be my second show of the season. But cut a long story short, basically pulled that. I'm going to move this closer. Pulled my prep, just focus on growing. I got beat on muscularity. There's no point in me doing another show. Simple as that. Jason, if you want to tell everyone what your plan is.
So currently digging the fuck out. Food is pretty low. I'm on 1500s on training days, one carb meal, and that's pre-workout. And then rest days, trace carbs, 1400 calories. So really enjoyable. Loving every minute of it.
He's at the dog end of prep.
Yeah. We've got 2 days left now of digging. I think one cardio session left, 15k steps. Come on. And then Saturday we'll start to look at pulling that back, adding some more carbs back in, and then next Sunday, PCA Natties 2. A lot of fucking people doing it. I don't know how I'm going to do. Obviously, we'll see. But yeah, that is
Fantastico.
Final show for me.
When you say a lot of people doing it, what have you just seen on Instagram or?
Well, they posted on the PCA thing across the two shows. The first times in the Natties, there's 450 people competing.
Fuck.
So yeah, it's gonna be a stacked class, no matter what class you're in. I reckon. Whether they split it based on height, potentially, who knows? As long as it's not a 10-man call out, I'm happy.
I think it's got to be high, or it might be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You really don't know. It depends what class is what, but yeah. I also signed up for that show, but I've pulled out because there's no fucking point. But yeah, that is basically where we're at. We're gonna probably look at the PCA East Anglia and the Gas Mark 10 Classic. That Gas Mark 10 Classic looked pretty good.
So the guest posing they had was fucking stacked.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna share entire screen. Just go from there. So yeah, and then I'll try and get us on the side here. Can I hide that? Ah, fuck knows. That'll be alright, won't it? That'll be sound.
Yeah, that'll be sound.
And I'm obviously on a beach right now, guys, so yeah, let's get it. So yeah, I don't know if there was actually any coverage or this is just like No, this is just the post. Don't know if the coverage was that good. I seen this clip, which is pretty cool. I don't know if you saw this.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts. As you do.
Cool.
But yeah, I don't know if we'll actually get much on this. I'm not gonna lie.
Just gonna say, if we check the tags, maybe. See if there's anything on.
It's
the
a
tag
pretty
posts.
stacked show, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a look in a minute. Just gonna look at this first. This guy's a fucking monster. As you do.
That's...
Right, let's go on the tagged. So, Gas Mark 10 Classic. This guy's obviously guest posing. This was... What is this? I think it's just some coach tagging their client wins.
And so coaches tagged every win they got the weekend.
Rich Good style coaching. So that's Nathan Styles. Big Nath.
Yeah.
I think that's his coaching thing. Yeah. Yeah, this guy's fucking huge. I'd be surprised if he didn't win. Yeah.
Yeah.
No surprise there. Michael Jackson. I think I'll get copyrighted if I play it, so I'm not doing that.
I was going to say, we don't want to get fucking striked already.
Let's just sing it. No, I'm joking. It looks like some Michael Jackson thing, right, with the gloves. Go watch that on Instagram if you're interested. But yeah, this guy was pretty sick. He did my photos for WNBF. But yeah, I don't really think there's much coverage on it, to be honest.
I thought there'd be a little bit more than that.
2 months of prep. I wish I did 2 months of prep.
Yes.
That's class.
6 months.
Yeah. Yeah, I was 6 months as well.
Yeah.
I think I got to 6.5 months and I broke, and I was just like, fuck this.
it's exactly 6 months today. We started on the 19th of January.
Yeah,
So
I think I was the 6th. But yeah, we've not really got much coverage on it. Oh, here we go. What show? This being the last show of the 2025 season. I've seen this guy. He's coached by it's an IFBB pro. Yeah, him, Lewis Widgery. He's coached by the classic guy. Looks pretty good.
I was gonna say it looks solid.
Who?
I know the 2 people who won the physique class, and that was about it.
Yeah.
D-Lock and Ollie Greaves.
Ollie Greaves I've heard of.
He won the PCA overall, which we'll get onto.
So this guy won it, and I think he got like a sponsored athlete by Gas Mark 10. That's pretty cool,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I was going to say the prize money for the show was quite good.
Yeah, this is cool. I didn't know they were there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it seemed to be like all the good competitors were there, and all of the fucking IFBB Pro guest posters were there as well. I got sent this, and I was just like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's basically all we can get on that, isn't it? I'll just keep flicking through and see. So this guy got second.
So the trophies were sick.
Yeah, they look pretty cool. I didn't even get a trophy for second, so
yeah,
it's pretty cool.
I was gonna say.
So this is Josh Croggan's client, I'm pretty sure. They won as well.
Yeah.
Bikini is this? Yeah, it's bikini, isn't it?
She did the
WMBF as well, right?
didn't she?
Yeah. Repeat myself for this show. Nearly pulled out try. Was a head mash. Yeah, I bet it was a head mash. Now to nail the post-show health phase onto a long but slow gain off season and no rush to get backed. Yeah, fair play, mate, because that is fucking hard. And I think it's a decent look. Don't get me wrong. I know what he's saying about his legs, but you're not going to get it perfect the first time, are you, mate? Come on.
No.
Never. It's obviously Josh Croggan. This guy, you know.
Yeah, that guy. He's coached by Lewis Pro Coach.
Yeah.
Absolute fucking freak. He competed last year, I think, as well.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
Absolute freak. I don't think he lost a show.
Yeah, no surprise. Not really much to say on that other than, yeah, fair play, mate. You look fucking class. We'll just keep flicking through. Look at this. This is his posing routine, right?
Yeah.
I'm probably going to skip through these. I want to see like the placings, but there's just not much.
It's just like
posted
individual shots.
Yeah.
Nothing that. Actually, like top 3 or top 5s.
This guy has
coverage of this.
Yeah, same.
Like the amount they advertised it.
Same. There's just nothing on it. It just seems to be like, yeah. A whole lot on it. Right, so yeah, there's that. I don't really think we can go through much more, can we?
No, we'll just jump onto the PCA.
PCA, yeah. This is the PCA East Anglia. OMG. That's Hampshire. I don't even know if there's a lot on this either, to be honest, mate. I'm not gonna lie.
Just that one there.
So I know this guy, Ollie Greaves, and I know of the Samuel O'Keefe guy, but I don't follow him, bro. Ego.
That Samuel guy jumped in like 7 weeks into his prep or something stupid.
Yeah, he looks fucking insane. That's probably an IFBB pro, realistically.
And he's 21.
Yeah.
Just to rub it in even more.
Is he's coached by Evolution?
Yeah, coached by Evolution.
Yeah. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. But yeah, this guy, we'll go over him first. This is sick. Like, fair play. Pretty fucking good. Is that his kid?
I don't know.
I don't know, but yeah, cool. Fantastic. He's fucking peeled.
Maybe.
Yeah. This is class. Get my mind focused on the goal and done everything she could to get there. W. That is a W right there. Yeah, so it's his daughter. Mate, that's fucking sick. Fair fucking play. Yeah, he looks class. I don't really think there's much more to say than that. This guy, Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, just a freak.
Yeah.
Absolute freak.
Okay then. Evolution.
Yeah,
Look at that. Look at that shoulder to waist, man.
Pro card this season, to be honest.
Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah, insane. We've obviously got bikini overall. I know nothing about this.
Neither.
Charlie. Oh, I remember this guy as well. I think he might be Evolution. I swear he used to be coached by Evo, but I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I recognise a name, or it might have been Nave Styles. He used to be coached by. I don't fucking know. See if he's tagged anyone on this. Yeah, Nave Styles. I thought so.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks great though. So don't know anything about that. This guy is local to me. He's fucking class. Looks really good. Seen him coached by Sam Tatham. But yeah, he looks fucking massive. That doesn't really do him any justice, does it? That shot there, like compared to here. Yeah. Like, I've always seen this guy and thought, fucking hell, like he's good. So yeah, fair play again. Nails. Don't really think you can argue with that. Oh shit! That you can look. You can click through him. I didn't realise. Oh, it's just another pose.
Just another pose.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. He looks good.
Nice.
Again, not sure. Bodybuilding tall, Jake Bradbury. Looks good. I like his trunks. Bit brave. Just something out of the norm, you know? This guy's a fucking freak. I don't think there's anything more I need to say on that. Men's physique. Again, he's skinned out of his mind. Look at this. You know he's good when you can see veins on a fucking PCA shot.
Yeah.
That's pretty gnarly. Wellness, second. Classic short. This guy looks good. I wonder who won. Oh, it's probably that kid that won the overall, right? Yeah.
You know.
Oh, yeah. From around here. Men's physique. And then obviously this guy won the overall. I think that's fair enough as well. He looks more men's physique to me. He looks more conditioned than this guy. I don't think you can argue with that, to be fair. Jesus, this guy's peeled. Just looks a bit flat, though.
I was going to say, he's not like as burst and full as the other ones look.
No, that's probably the decider there. This guy's, what, third? It looks pretty classic to me.
Yeah.
Needs more time. Masters 40.
Monsters.
Yeah. And that's it. That's all we had. What's this then?
Not
So,
much in that one.
already completed 15 shows. Oh man, I wish I did that. 28th of June first timers.
And then jump into the naturals the day later.
Yeah, that'd be fucking class. Oh well. I'll just respawn and try again.
Yeah. Just do what people do and just claim you're a first timer even though you competed before. Just delete all your Instagram.
Yeah, sound. Change my name, fake passport, fake age. I'll just do WMBF first timers in like 6 years when I'm like 40. Yeah. No, when I'm not 30. But yeah, I don't think there's anything really tagged here. I don't know. It might just be worth going on like Beyond the Stage and just seeing what happened over the weekend because obviously these guys always post everything. We'll just click through this. Kai Green.
Forgot even existed.
What's this then? Gas Mark 10 UK show of the year so far. It's just backstage. It's pretty cool.
Just oily men.
Yeah, this is. Yeah. So I think that's basically it. I think we've wrapped everything up. This has been a really short one though. That's what I'm thinking. You got any questions on like question boxes or anything?
I haven't put any question boxes up in fucking ages. I did one, and that was it. But I never answered them.
Yeah, I don't either. So maybe if
I
you
put
go on your phone and click through them and see if you got any you've not answered. And I'll just keep doing this in the meantime. Boom.
I'll scroll for a while. Yeah, I always just put them up and then I actually get around to like going to answer them, and then it's just no effort.
I'll have a look if I've got any from my archive. And then we'll just try and quickly go through them.
I'm just getting fucking Five Guys. That's post show Five Guys.
What's your order, bro? What's your order here? I don't even know the last time I did a Q&A. I'm going to lie to you. Here we go. Right, these are questions I've already answered individually to the person, but I'll just do it as well. Stop presenting, and then we'll go here. So, first question, I'll ask you it, because I know what I'd answer. On what height should my phone be when taking check-in photos? Bodybuilder quiz.
If you want it as close to stage as possible, you'd want it down a bit lower, because obviously the judges are going to be sat below you. I always just tend to go middle.
Yeah,
just like
I'd just say
belly button height.
Yeah, hip belly button. That's about right. How to pick the right spot for taking physique shots, lighting, etc.
Just anywhere where it's not down lighting. Have it as harsh as possible. Like even if it's front facing sun and you're being blinded.
Yeah, agree.
Like that's better than having some fucked down lighting.
I'd just say somewhere where it's like consistent as well. Like so like the same sort of light every time. I think that's pretty simple. We'll go. I'm gonna because I've got a few here, but I've got they're all a bit like where do you get your trunks from and shit like that, so it's a bit boring.
Can you sell your trunk?
Let's do like a best prep hack food.
Greek yogurt.
Yeah.
With ESN flavor powder.
Yeah, I need to try this.
Whack that in the freezer. 10 out of 10.
It's just a creamy, effectively, isn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna say I said I was gonna buy a creamy and then I never did, so I just did that. I've got one in the freezer on the.
I would actually recommend it. Honestly, I think they're really good, but it's only for a certain amount of time they're good. It's like it just becomes redundant after a certain amount of time.
Yeah, the novelty kind of wears off.
Yeah, so it's like it's really good in prep, as like when you're having your post workout and you want, I don't know, some volumized protein like powder, but after that it's just like, you know, when are you going to use a Ninja Creamy in winter? It's just not going to happen. So yeah, I would probably say like a creamy's pretty good. Freezing your oats is a good diet hack. A lot of people don't do that, but honestly, like I always put my oats in the freezer for like 2 hours and I cook them in a slow cooker, and they freeze so good. Like, honestly, it's goated. Other than that, I think creamy's like the go-to, isn't it? If you're really hungry, start like splitting your fruit from your meals. So like have raspberries in a separate bowl, like your lettuce in a separate bowl. You see a lot of people doing that. I think that's really it though. Freezing foods is good. I got to a point where like I would cook the chicken and cook the rice and then like take it out and leave it in the fridge, let it set, because it'd go like harder, and it felt like you're eating more. So there's a few there to try. Yeah, I think that's basically it.
Cucumber as well. I've been rinsing.
Yeah, because you can basically have as much as you want. Same as that, like raspberries, you can pretty much have whatever you want. Obviously, follow the plan if you've got a coach, but to some extent, yeah, you're fine. But obviously, when you get like closer and closer to a show in peak week, I wouldn't fucking eat loads of it because your stomach gets like set to a certain amount of food volume, and then you're basically fucking it up. So yeah, I have had. Have you got any?
I've found. No, I haven't. I lied.
I've got someone asking me if I'll do a review on nasal strips. Yeah, they're pretty good. I'd advise them. Where did I buy my trunks? Iron Eagle. I think you're the same, aren't you?
Oh, I've got some here. This was meant to be for a YouTube video.
Oh, right, okay.
To be for a YouTube Q&A.
That's sound.
So it never got answered. First one, was successful bodybuilding career or successful coaching career.
Bodybuilding.
Yeah.
To be fair,
as well.
I like coaching people and I like helping people, but I feel like if you're a successful bodybuilder, you're gonna have that as a byproduct anyway. To be honest.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think there's much really more to say there. Like, say you're depends what you're defining successful as. Say you're an Olympian.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
sound.
Yeah. But say it's like a, don't know, just got an IFBB Pro card. Again, you can still do coaching with that like pretty well. So, and that is successful. I mean, successful, it depends how you define it, right?
Yeah. Another one we got from Mungo, absolute goat. Favorite film and why?
That is a great question, and not one I know the answer to.
For me, I'm gonna go any of the three from the Batman trilogy, the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Probably Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
Just because it's the one I've rewatched the most amount of times out of the three.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say Dark Knight Rises. Batman Begins is good as well.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really a film person. Like, I've got a lot of ADHD, so sitting still and watching films is pretty hard for me.
Yeah.
I don't know, really. I really like Pursuit of Happiness, but I don't think it's my favourite film. I think it's just what's coming to mind right now.
Yeah.
If it was like a TV series, I could give you a lot more. But
so we've got TV series as well.
Yeah, TV series. I really like Stranger Things. I think Prison Break, Suits is pretty good, and then like documentaries. The Last Dance probably like up there. That's fucking sick.
Still not watched that.
Queen's Gambit is great. Yeah, I think that's probably where I'd be at on them. You is decent, but I didn't think it was as good as like Stranger Things.
Never watched that either, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd probably give it a miss, to be honest. But yeah, that's probably what I would think of. What about you? What favourite series?
I only tend to really watch anime.
Oh, that's fair enough. I've literally never watched it.
It's the only thing I can like. I don't like reality TV shows or like most TV shows. I don't know.
Married at First Sight is pretty good. Love is Blind is pretty shit. Love Island's absolutely terrible. If you watch that, genuinely get in the bin. That's just diabolical TV. Inside, you know that Sidemen thing?
Yeah.
That's not bad. Watched a season of that, was sure that was alright. But yeah, pretty sure that's about it. Any others?
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I couldn't get into that.
I watched a bit of it and then just kind of gave up. Everyone says it gets better, but like I can't be fucked to sit through like 4 or 5 seasons for it to get better.
Yeah, I think that's pretty valid.
One question as well: bodybuilding pet peeve.
I think I'll probably ask that. I always ask that question.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think people that like put their whole life into it and then just like can't realise that there's more to it. Like, you don't need to be on with everything all the time. Like, you'll make a lot less progress stressing over them 1% than you will just actually enjoying your life.
And you'll just burn out.
Yeah, literally.
You'll burn out so fucking quick.
That's what I would say. I think, you don't have to live like... everyone always is like, oh, live like a pro for years and then it'll get rewarded. And it's just like, yeah, but if it's your fucking mum or dad's birthday or your sister's or your brother's or your girlfriend's, have a fucking meal. Don't be a twat. Yeah. Like, you don't have to go to a restaurant and prep your meal. Like... It's not that deep.
If you're really that worried, just pick something a little bit lighter on the menu. You don't have to get a fucking burger and chips.
And
a nice chicken and chips meal.
Yeah. I think from like my perspective as well, like I tried to live like the perfect bodybuilder for years, and I just don't think you're never going to look back and like remember what your scale weight was. You go on holiday, right? Or you're never going to look back and go like, oh, I wish I ate my Tupperware meal and my chicken and rice if you had a fucking burger. Like, you're just not. So enjoy your life. Like, there's no point sitting there like, oh my god, bro. I'm like, you know how? Like, I was all inclusives, and I was like fucking thinking of how I can get my protein in, and all of this shit is so pointless. It's a week.
Yeah.
You know, you'll recover it.
Fuck up 4 or 5 years of progress.
Exactly that. So that's what I'd say. What about yours?
The kids on show day who try and act all fucking mysterious and
Yeah.
Batman-esque.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's not that deep.
No, it is, bro. It really is.
It is.
WNBF first timer, bro. It is that deep.
Amateur natural bodybuilding.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I had a guy backstage like in the tan, and I was speaking to him, and I was like, "Oh, he asked me what class I was doing. I said juniors, and then he was like, "Oh right, I'm doing novice." And then the day later we competed, and he was in juniors, and I was just a bit like, "What the fuck?" Like,
such a stupid thing to like lie about.
Yeah, and then like a lot backstage, a lot of people are quite hostile for no reason, but yeah, it's what it is, isn't it? It is natural bodybuilding, so
yeah, that is down. That is just natural bodybuilding.
Yeah, literally.
Unfortunately,
pointless. Check.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's that. Any other questions or?
That was all for that one.
I'll have a look on my like anonymous ones. I've got a really good one I asked on a podcast. I'll ask you it, and then we'll go.
Yeah.
Top 3 cream of rices. Oh, you don't have them, do you? Fuck.
I do. I've got cream of rice in it.
Oh, you do? Okay. So top 3 cream of rice from JP and top 3 Perform Way.
I'm going to switch it to Naughty Boy Way.
Okay. I've never had that, so yeah.
But for me, top 3, I'll do the ways first.
Mm-hmm.
Because I use Naughty Boy cream of rice as well. I don't use JP.
What does that mix like?
Quite well, to be fair. The one I've got at the minute is cinnamon cereal.
Mm-hmm.
That's really fucking good. That will take number 1. Number 2, I'm gonna go. This is cream of rice. I lied. I'm not doing whey first.
Okay.
Cream of rice first. So cinnamon cereal number 1, vanilla number 2, just because it goes with absolutely anything.
Yeah. And
I think it was the choc hazelnut. It was quite nice.
Was this all Naughty Boy?
No, so the vanilla and the vanilla and the hazelnut are JP.
Yeah.
Cinnamon cereals, Naughty Boy.
Yeah.
And then for whey flavors, chocolate orange.
Yeah.
Cinnamon bun and frosted carrot cake.
Is this for Naughty Boy again?
Yeah, this is Naughty Boy.
Yeah.
They're my top 3.
I need to try this Naughty Boy. I want to try the banoffee one.
I've got that. This
good.
Actually really good.
Yeah. But you are in prep, so the tact is kind of
good at this point. But
you could eat like sugarly and it'd taste like heroin to you. So
I mean, to be fair, I had the baklava protein yesterday. It was shit.
Yeah, so, I actually tried that when I was on holiday. I wanted to see what it would taste like, and it's actually all right. To be fair, it's nothing crazy. That Dubai chocolate,
like baklava.
No, but yeah, I think for me, JP cream of rice. I'll do maple syrup number 1. Mate, I've got so many flavours. I don't even know, and it's not even me that's bought them. It's Shaw because she loves it. She has it pre and post, so she has like 2 different ones a day. Maple syrup, custard cream, salt caramel in a rotating order. And then Perform Whey, chocolate orange is very good, to be fair. I did get a tub of that. I know you were suggesting it to me. That is fucking good stuff.
So it's top tier.
S'mores is good. What else would I go for? I think just like the normal cookies and cream's good. Brownie batter's good.
The white chocolate cookies and cream one.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is that Perform or is that Naughty Boy?
I don't think I've heard of that, so probably not.
Yeah, but that one is also really, really good.
Yeah. And then I got asked on my not gonna lie top 3 monster flavors.
Ultra red.
Yeah,
I've got a can of it here.
Yeah, that is a good one.
I bought this last year when I went to fucking Greece, and I've still not drank it.
I think you can get them in the UK, but you've just got to order them from a website. I'd say that's number 1.
That is number 1.
Yeah.
Number 2, Rosa.
Nah. I used to think this, and I had it the other day, and it tasted like shit, and I was like, what the fuck? I was so disappointed.
And then
I'd put the white one number 2.
Yeah. The thing is, Rosa and white, I feel like they're interchangeable.
White is better. And I wouldn't have said this like a year ago, but white is better.
And then the purple ultraviolet.
Never tried that, and never tried the
It's
ultra blue.
really fucking good.
This blue one, everyone's saying it's fucking amazing as well. The light blue one.
Yeah.
So for me, I'd go red, white. Third one, pretty much anything else. I actually don't mind the green one. That's quite a nice one.
Yeah, the green one's good.
Yeah, this is what happens in prep. You just get so fixated on these artificial flavors, and then when you eat real food, it's just like they're all a bit shit. Like, it's so weird. But anyway, yeah, I think that's probably where we're at. I got asked what's it like being prepped by Tom. Good. And then what class you competing in at this weekend? This was before the WNBF show, so WNBF first time a junior. Yeah, I think that's basically it.
I've got a couple that I answered on stories, but
yeah, let's do it.
Here. Got asked hardest part about getting ready for a show.
Nothing's really hard. You're just doing everything. To be honest, you're just doing everything in your power to meet the goal. That's not the hard thing. I think the hardest thing is when you've not got a goal and you have to stay on plan. Like I found this with my post show, and you will find it. It's like, because you just have freedom, and it's like, well, I can do this, so I will, and like I'll do this because I will. But it's like, for me right now, I found the post show so much harder than the prep, because it's like I don't have a goal. It's not like I've got to do my cardio to get on stage and not embarrass myself, but you've just got to keep refining your standards and try and stay in a place of like, I need to be better, so I'm going to be better today. You know what I mean? Just keep it like that.
Yeah.
Also, I think the hardest part of a prep is where your mind goes. I had so many wobbles, and like I was doing shit like messaging people from years ago that I had problems with, trying to like squash them, because my anxiety was just peaking because just the lack of food. I don't know if you'll understand that, but that's what I was like. But then on the other side of it, the mental perspective you gain, the clarity, all them things, when shit's hard, your mentality grows a lot more. So yeah, I don't know, it's tricky.
I was gonna say for me the hardest part would be like not taking it day by day. Like, trying to look at the bigger picture, because like obviously with like mainly for me it was scale weight.
Yeah.
I got so caught up chasing the drops and the drops and the drops when it did fluctuate back up. Like, Hugh can attest for this. Every single morning, messaging and fucking head loss.
Yeah.
Like, my weight's gone up like a pound.
So I think that wasn't really a problem with me, because I was always following the plan, and you would have been the same. Like rationalizing, you come back down, but actually like remaining present in like where you are is so hard, because like I remember I got to a point at like 6 weeks out, and I was like, how am I going to do this? Like I'm 6 weeks away, but it's just about breaking it down and doing it day by day. And I suppose that's the same with any phase. Like, just stop looking at the bigger picture and start going day by day. But then, yeah, it's just a weird thing, and obviously it's our first time experiencing it, both of us, so we're not like amazing at dealing with it yet, but it's just fucking hard.
I've got,
how many more have you got?
A couple more. So plans for post prep.
Well, I've already fucking had an all inclusive, so now me just get some fucking water off, start my off season basically. What about you?
Obviously holiday booked.
Yeah.
Not all inclusive.
Yeah.
So if I want the food, I'm going to have to spend money. So that's a big enough deterrent.
Yeah.
I'm saying that it won't be.
Yeah.
I'll still spend the money. But yeah, and then come back and sack off natty bodybuilding. Good
man. Assisted. Here we come.
Yeah.
Let's get it. And then what about like? What was the question? Post show goals.
Yeah.
What about like training goals?
30 pounds of muscle in a year.
Yeah.
Where
though?
Yeah, I just want legs.
Yeah. Mine just needs to be everywhere.
Yeah.
I think both of us just needs to be everywhere
as well.
Yeah.
I think that's just a universal thing.
Yeah. All right. Any more?
Not any good ones.
Fuck it, we'll do them. How many is there?
There's like 2 more.
Yeah, we'll do them, no matter how shit they are.
Favorite pose?
Anything that's not posterior. Most muscular abs and thighs, fine.
Yeah. I'd go side chest,
Mhm.
or like a back double.
Yeah.
Back double, pretty sound.
I
Side
like some
chest, pretty
classic
sound.
poses, but just not on me. So, yeah. Until we're
And
massive, we
then
can't tell you.
I was going to say until we've got fucking sweepy lats and
Yeah, exactly.
some nutty quad sweep on top of fucking no waist.
Yeah.
Classic poses obviously are going to look
Yeah, literally.
a bit subpar
Yeah.
compared to like fucking Bumstead hitting one. And then the other one, what did you think of the quality of the WMBF show?
Depends what class. If you want my brutal, honest opinion, I think we both could have won some classes that weren't the junior first timers. It just seemed to be hit and miss. And I'll tell you one thing I always notice when I go to these shows: the junior class is always better than like the
novice.
or whatever else. I don't know why
Same
that
with the
is.
teens.
Yeah, the teams were good. The teams were really good. I don't think I'd
The
have
thing
won
is,
teams.
I've got a little bit of reasoning behind it why I
Mm.
think, because obviously we're younger.
Mm-hmm.
We've probably set out for this for like 4 or 5 years and decided, oh, we're gonna work towards like a bodybuilding show at some point.
Mm-hmm.
So like obviously the teens and the juniors have that time frame in mind. They know when they need to be kind of getting ready for a show, so they put their all into it. Like you said, like we've been on repeat, literally probably like the same similar days, similar weeks for the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Whereas the novices, obviously, they're a little bit older, so some of them literally might have just gone last year. Oh yeah, I train a little bit. Let's do a bodybuilding show. So
Yeah.
that to me is probably why the junior standard and and like teen standard is a little bit better usually than the older guys for novice.
Yeah, and I think like when you're young, you've got all the time in the world to maybe like dedicate to it, and like these guys have
Yeah,
probably got careers and shit. But yeah, I feel like that's a pretty good episode. I think we're like, how many minutes are we? We are 37 minutes, which is pretty decent.
yeah,
What we'll do is obviously Jason's got one more show, which is PCA Naturals 2. So if anyone's watching and wants to go and support, I think I've got 2 tickets if anyone needs them. I'm not going to use them, probably. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll go, what is your goals for that show? And what is your goals for the next time you compete?
So goals, obviously, improve the look.
Yeah.
Again, if you haven't watched the first episode, I had the shits all peak week for the last show.
Yeah.
So we couldn't get full at all. Obviously, condition wasn't all the way in. So the goal for this one has just been get better, improve the look. Obviously, placing, I want to aim for a top 3. I want to crack into that top 3. I think that's reasonable. I don't think I'm winning the show. Mikey Jamroz is doing the show. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he'll be in the same class. So, like, realistically, he's taking that class.
Mm.
Not just
You don't know, mate. I think he's great, but someone could turn up. You just don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, top 3 would be nice. Obviously, just come in with better condition, which we have done already. Running extremely flat at the minute, and the lines are more deep than they were before the last show.
It's what's needed.
Carb loads from next Wednesday, and then hopefully actually load. And then plans for next time I compete. Obviously, it will be an assisted prep, so potentially I might look at going again next year because I've still got another year left in juniors. So if things align properly, I rebound quite well. Back end of next year, I might look at doing some PCA juniors. Potentially, nothing set in stone
Good
yet.
man.
Depends how response is.
And let's say you don't do that. Let's say that doesn't happen. What then?
2 to 3 years minimum. Obviously, diet down, see how I'm looking. It'll probably just be a diet that turns into a prep.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll set a specific prep timeline.
Yeah,
it'll just be try and be a highly competitive amateur, and just do as well as I can. Obviously, I'll smoke the fucking look of this season. If I don't, with 3 years of gear, I need to take up like croquet or something.
Fuck it, bro. We'll go football again.
But yeah, that is the plan. Either next year or 3 years down the line, and come back £50, £60 heavier.
Yeah, just get fucking massive. And that's basically mine as well.
Yeah.
No timeline. Just get as big and strong as I possibly can. So yeah, that is everything, guys. If you've got any questions, drop them in the comments down below. Thank you for watching. If you have watched to the end, thank you. I appreciate it. I'd be surprised, but we'll see. Yeah.
No one.
That's it. Thanks for watching. Stop recording.